Please welcome Brad Tassell.
Sorry, I was below decks there. Sorry. Hi, everybody. How is everyone?
Hello.
Jim Dandy.
Great.
Jim Dandy. Good to see everybody. I'm Brad Tassell. This is the virtual comedy show for the first time streaming on YouTube. We have a great guest, Keith Ellis, a guy I worked with in Mishawaka, and he knocked my socks off. So today I'm expecting much less, but just because that's how this show works. So Keith, how are you, Keith, by the way?
I am fantastic, man. Good to see you again, Brad.
Good to see you again, too. I would like to work with you more. So if you could just get me work, that'd be great.
Come on out to Arizona.
Hey, call me. I would feature for you any day you want. So that would be great.
Man,
so, okay.
We could go headline somewhere. Yeah. Jump on a cruise.
That'd be great. So you book it, I'm in. So anyway, so now that that's over, I have written some jokes and we're going to do them. And then we're going to have a show. And I'd like to say, come to Crackers Comedy Club if you're in Indianapolis, because they do great shows here. And I'm working with our guest last week, Taylor Mason, who was on stage having a great show. And the MC this week's name is Griffin, and he was fantastic. So, okay, here we go. The first joke, take one. So Kansas City meteorologist Elena Lee has apologized after giving a shout out to a cat with a little black mustache named Kitler on the air. Who has heard of this? People already laughing. It was during the Catterday feature in her weather report. The cat's name was Kitler, and she said it. She also said that the cat looks like Charlie Chaplin, not connecting the name Kitler at all to the Hitler mustache that the cat had. Oh, my God. Now, the station did promise to be more careful when choosing a feline for the show, and all will be forgiven when next week they profile little Meow-Tse tongue. Okay, so now that the fun joke is out of the way, let's go deep. Little Nas X, everybody's favorite Little Nas X, horrified and incensed evangelical Christians and right-wing Fox worshipers in a new video where he dies, goes to hell, dances with, and then kills the devil. Everyone is weighing in with their opinion. And finally, the statement everyone's been waiting for, and that is, I want to thank all of those who despise this video, and I'm honored with the support of every evangelical Christian and Trump loyalist. I could never do what I do without you. Signed, Satan. Because I thought killing Satan would be a good thing.
Apparently not.
Nope. Apparently not. They didn't like the memes. By the way, Madonna also released a statement. Can I dance with Black Jesus now?
No.
There you go. Huh? Huh? 9 more jokes about this, by the way. Here we go. And by the way, Nike is saying we didn't just do it and is distancing itself from Nas X and an art collective you may not have heard of called Mischief after now, did you see this? Steve, did you see this? They reconfigured 666 pair of Nike Air Max 97s shoes with a pentagram, and they're dyed with human blood, and they call them Satan shoes. Nike is suing Mischief for copyright infringement and has said that they will make it up to the public. What they're going to do is they're going to have 10,000 children work around the clock for $3 an hour to make Jesus sneakers. Those shoes are much worse than child labor, slave labor. Okay. By the way, this is interesting. Nike, see, it's going to be a little harder. Everybody thinks this is an open and shut case for Nike. But Nike had no problem when the same company, Mischief, did sell modified Nikes with holy water in them that they called Jesus shoes. That's a true thing. But there is no word on the status of the Lorax limited edition by Converse that are made from rainforest wood. Rainforest? Rainforest. Rainforest. I said rainforest.
You just get G. Gordon Liddy in there somewhere. I think it would be perfect.
Oh man, I threw away the G. Gordon Liddy joke. Oh man. I wrote a G. Gordon Liddy joke and I didn't like it. And I don't know where it is. And
that's never stopped you before.
That's true. G. Gordon Liddy's dead, everybody. In honor of G. Gordon, I broke into some place and stole some stuff. Okay. That was terrible. By the way, now the last joke in this little series, and a judge today, this happened today, ruled that Mischief must stop fulfilling orders for the $1,080 Satan shoes that they sold. They have to stop filling the orders. The shoes are now $10,000. Because that's the best way to stop something, is to try to stop it. Okay. Page 5. By the way, is everybody doing okay? Y'all okay?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. So President Biden unveiled his $3 trillion infrastructure bill to fix crumbling bridges, roads, public transit, and dams. And it is supported by the American Society of Civil Engineers as sorely needed. Now, Republicans disagree because their plan of another $3 trillion in tax cut for billionaires means they get to fly in private planes, so who cares? That was a light joke. I enjoyed that one, but it was light. You know what? G. Gordon Liddy should have appeared. And G. Gordon Liddy died. By the way, if you remember, G. Gordon Liddy used to have calendars called Stacked and Packed. Try to sell that calendar today. It was women in bikinis holding rifles.
Wow.
Every year he would do a new one. I know. Hey, by the way, Joe Biden singled out Amazon as a company that uses loopholes to pay zero federal taxes. And he wants to raise the corporate tax rate to 28%, which ironically is what I pay. I don't know about the rest of you, 28%. Amazon fired back, by the way, saying that they started paying some federal tax in 2019 with the money they found in Jeff Bezos's couch. That's all they pay. They don't pay much. Okay, well, we started good, but now we're falling apart. Let's see.
I bet Jeff Bezos' couch has quite a bit of cash in it.
Keith looks like he's watching a lecture. I don't know. This could be. He's got his hand on his going. Okay, I'm rescinding the let's work together order that I put in. I think that invoice is invalid at this point now.
No,
you know I don't do this kind of stuff on the road.
No, you're good. You're good.
By the way, hey, this is amazing. Some presidents finish their terms and go on corporate speaking tours. Others throw themselves into charity work. Trump is doing weddings. That's nice to see Trump doing weddings. If you spend $200,000 on a wedding at Mar-a-Lago, the former president will come in and do a toast to himself. For $300,000, he will actually recognize that the couple exists. So that's nice. And for $400,000, after an hour, the Secret Service will distract him with a laser pointer so you can cut the cake. That was cute, wasn't it? All right. I've only got 2 more. It's a light week, is what I call it, a light week. And then, Steve, are you ready? You ready to go?
I'm as ready as I've ever been.
Oh, great. So, by the way, Republicans, oddly, in only states that seem to have voted against Trump, are putting up bills to severely restrict voting, even though a large majority of the nation wants it to be easier to vote. Their statement, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
You don't get it? They don't want. Whatever a majority of people want, they definitely don't want. Okay. This last one, I'm not too happy about, but we're going to do it anyway. So I wasn't happy about that one now. I was happy about it before. So, okay, here we go. I have to stop looking at Keith because it's making me sad. Okay, so the look on his face, the disappointment. My dad, when I got out of college and went into comedy, it was the look my dad had.
I don't think Keith is disappointed at all. This is exactly what he expected.
I was going to say, he knew this was the level that it was going to be. He went and watched some. Okay, so right, brand spanking in the news. Representative Matt Gaetz from Florida is under investigation for sex trafficking a 17-year-old girl. Ew. Reporters spoke to Gaetz during a visit to a local high school trolling for girlfriends. And he said he is the victim. By the way, he has said he is the victim of organized criminal extortion by a former member of the Department of Justice looking for $25 million and his secret with the ladies. What he fails to mention is that it was Trump's Department of Justice that was doing this investigation, which, by the way, and this incenses Gaetz, because if Trump wanted dating advice, he could just ask.
Yeah, man.
Do we like it when I'm this close? Do we like it when my face is this big?
Sure.
When I'm not all over the... Sure, what the hell? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a fantastic show.